So I'm here backstage, Mokaev, and obviously we're sitting down because that leg lock probably would have taken out anyone, but it didn't take out you.
Yes, of course. I'm not here. I know, like any position you take me, I go sleep, you break. I feel like it's maybe breaking because it was like 6, 7, 8, maybe cracks popping every time he pulled, and then at some point he fought tap, but Herb didn't say he didn't tap, and he pulled even more. I'm like, Herb didn't shoot you more. I was thinking, but it's okay.
So, I mean, obviously when you got out of that submission, did you think, man, I got to get this back down to the ground quickly because you didn't want to be standing on that leg for too long?
He was squeezing for the rest of his life, because his only chance to beat me, only chance like close in this fight. But once he let go, I'm like, hey, he's empty. He broke his heart. I broke his heart by not tapping, and then he will also tied. And then my corner said, "It's done." I was gonna TKO him, but then I understand like he can't hold it for decision, and then I just take his neck.
Absolutely, and I got to give credit to your opponent because I had watched him on Contender Series last year, and he's a very, very tough guy. And I mean, he also had a guillotine submission on you early in the round, so there was a couple submissions that you had to deal with. But just talk about your perseverance, because you are one of those guys that just never gives up in there, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear on the camera when he take my guillotine first round. I was making noise like this, and he starts squeezing. I'm like, okay, and then I pass his guard. But he's animal. I really respect this guy when I see him. Only guy, if you watch all my 35 opponents in amateur and professional, I never smile at anyone, never shake anyone, because they all like think I'm some little kid, they're gonna ruin past. But this guy respected me, and every time I see him in the lift, anywhere, I hug him, and in the veins you see, because only guy who accepted the fight. And Brazilians have tough life. He came here to fight for his family, money, for his food. I respect anyone who does that. Don't matter what job you do, if you want to earn for your family and not being dick, I think I respect anyone like this.
And I do have to credit as well, because there was a shoulder injury that people had talked about for you before this fight, but you said, no, like, I want to be here, I want to fight in London. Like, how satisfying was it at the end when you got to hop up on that cage and just soak it all in front of the fans?
Yes. When I injured my shoulder, it was very bad. I haven't posted any photos from how my shoulder was sticking out, but it was I couldn't lift my hand, couldn't sit in the car when they're turning right or left. I think I wouldn't wish even my enemy my shoulder injury. Anything you can, even knee, anything you can avoid, but shoulder is, you can't even put t-shirt on. Yeah.
Now, I know you're going to get a lot of questions in there as well. There was a guy on the card earlier, Jake Hadley. He was in there. He was talking a little shit. Are you going to be able to make International Fight Week? Could we possibly see that fight in the future? Or are you going to take some time off to rest up your injuries?
This fight's supposed to happen in 2017. He fought one of my opponents, Liam Gittins, who is in Cage Wars right now. He beat him, and after this I beat Liam Gittins. He shut his mouth that time, and when I was in a different organization, Brave, he said, if they pay me 15 and 15, I will fight. I'm like, a non-organization outside the UFC pay you 15 and 15. So get away, man, but I know Malcolm Gordon had kidney problems. He showed me yesterday video of his pissing the blood. And I want to fight top 10 guys. If he gets to top 15, I'll fight him. Why he not accept fight for London? Again, he didn't accept the fight, but now he wants straight to top 10. No, doesn't work like this.
So
I'm gonna be like this now with these guys.
Yeah, it's safe to say you're moving on, right? We're moving past it.
Yeah, that's how they did with me. I have to fight like guys, warriors like Jafel Filho. I think he's more dangerous than like Mach Snell, Suma Deji, anyone like from top 15. I think he's tougher than Amir Albazi, I think. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to give you the opportunity here because this has been a hell of an interview, brother. I appreciate you doing this with me. I'll give you the microphone. You can shout out your friends, your family, anybody you'd like to.
I want to shout out to all my team, KHK MMA in Bahrain, Jake Hadley, who supports us, not just me. Like, we go whole team of the army, and doing amazing job. I did camp in KHK all the time, and then my last camp was at Tiger Muay Thai. I want to shout out to all my sparring partners, all my corner, Eldar Eldarov, Jin Garnett, Muhammad Gusenov, and my all coaches, they know who they are. Thank you so much.
And shout out to you for doing this interview. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.